Now, we are in a little bit of a lull right now with Raid Shadow Legends news as we wait for the week to begin and some new announcements to start. Of course, you should be paying attention to social media because you just never know what is going to happen. Like the free stuff from the Raid X Play promo that we released yesterday to, announcement of upcoming double dipping events with the progressive chance, various tournaments and stuff like that. So I thought that in today's video, I would take a second to kind of look over what events that are active right now, the last day of it, and also discuss how you can get a handful of great champions for free to start your adventure in Raid Shadow Legends. I would love for you to come and join me in my guild. Okay, so first and foremost, I have a URL in the description box down below. If you sign up for the game with that URL, let's see, let's close that. We don't need it. You're going to get absolutely free 3 legendary champions in the first week. Now, I have chosen, here we go, Corrado Fox Hunter. I really aesthetically love this guy. He's got a very, very solid passive ability as an attacker who has the ability to the damage that he puts out can't be decreased by enemy passives or masteries, except for bosses, of course. Makes him an excellent arena PvP character. Excellent. And you get him for just finishing the tutorial. And then on day 1, you can put in a promo code. Since this is a URL, you can put in a promo code once per day, and you can use like Demon Slayer or Tree Hugger or Desert Queen. The Demon Slayer is probably the most popular one right now. That's the one where you get Tholen Falbeard. Tholen Falbeard is another just excruciatingly powerful legendary attack dwarf, and he's very cool also. Personally, I went with Desert Queen, as the Desert Queen is the champion that my wife picked out, and I'm not going to say anything more about most of the things, but I just want to say that she favors my wife quite a bit. She's pretty strong as well. She is not as strong of an attacker because she's a support champion, and she has some fun abilities as well. I like her accuracy. If you're trying to go for the ability to guarantee hits, then having the accuracy aura is good to lead off with. She also has an interesting debuff spread effect. So if you do play in, PvP or, high level arena, stuff like that, and you're building a debuffer focused team, she's pretty handy to have because she can spread debuffs to allies. And she also has the increased defense and increased speed buff if you're going to go that direction instead. Of course, there is a number of really, really good legendaries that you can get on day 1 using my URL and the promo code. I had mentioned Tree Hugger. That is for Ruark. He's an excellent, just an insane tank. Not sure why it's not loading there. There you go. You've probably seen him advertised in a lot of Facebook posts. Recently, I've been seeing a lot more of him for some reason. And probably the most popular one, aside from Tholen Falbeard, is Sun Wukong. Now, this guy is another collaboration champion, and he's very cool. His aura is speed. He's got an insane passive revive. He's really good. He's just really, really good, again, especially in PvP. I've got all the day 1 legendary promo codes in the description box down below for you to check out if you would like. And then we, of course, have the 7-day champion, legendary champion, and right now it happens to be the collaboration hero. There's actually 6 collaboration champions with the Ninja Turtles. You have the 4 turtles, and you have April and Shredder. But the chase 7-day login, actually it's more than 7 days. You can log in 14 days in a row for the first stack, and there is more as you go. This is just kind of my content creator account. Excuse me. This guy is an insane attack champion as well. Probably better than all the other ones that I've already mentioned, and you can get them for free. So 3 legendary champions for absolutely free if you start playing Raid Shadow Legends. Obviously, there are other ways to get these champions, but the 3 here together have a nice mix of abilities and various passives that you can start fights with depending on how you're building a team that's going to let you be successful in a lot of activities. There's a lot of things you can do in this game. First and foremost, pay attention to the events. You have tournaments like leveling up your gear, which doesn't matter what champion you have. You have Classic Arena. I love PvP. I've always been a player versus player focused gamer, right? First person shooters and World of Warcraft Arena. I also like Diablo. There's a lot of PvP stuff that, you can really get into. Overwatch, big fan of Overwatch. Anyway, you have the champion training tournament, which again, doesn't matter what champion that you have. And then you have things like the Ice Golem dungeon tournament, which starts in a couple of hours. That is where the varying champions are going to be strong. So sometimes you have a Dragon's Lair event, sometimes you have a Fire Knight's Castle event. The 3 attacking champions that I chose, well, the 2 attacking and the 1 support and 2 interact, are very good. They're very well-rounded to handle all of these. And then once you start digging into some of the clan boss stuff, like the Demon Lord and the Chimera, the Hydra, and the Doom Tower, once you level up a little bit more, the team that I have is going to help you be very successful. Just get the right gear through different dungeon delver events, and you'll be all set. Now, 3 legendaries is where it starts, and then from there, as you level up your account, I'm going to give you 3 supporting champions as well. 2 actual support epics and 1 tank or defensive epic. So you have Tagoar, who is a very, very popular, very strong speed and revive champion, very, very powerful, insanely strong in the crypt, in the faction wars, and the crypts, right? And the the faction crypts. I don't know why I was blanking on that. And you also get Uugo, and you get them at specific levels. I've got the levels in the description box down below. Uugo is a really strong support. She has the ability to reduce the defense of the entire enemy team by 60%. This is very strong. It's very strong. And she's got the really strong speed buff, right? If this is the last hero alive, she can be difficult to finish off. Again, very strong in player versus player. And then finally, the last champion that you get as you level up your account is another dwarf that is going to be the Grizzled Jarl right here. Very stoic, very simple and straightforward tank. Okay, every account needs a tank. Some tanks are better than others. Some tanks work really well with some champions and better with others. And obviously, it's going to really vary depending on what you end up getting as far as your starter legendary from the from the promo codes in the description box down below. But 6 champions absolutely for free. Very well-rounded team that we've put together. Again, shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for giving me this opportunity. My crafted URL was specifically built to have, again, a good success rate with all of the activities. Sure, you're going to need a couple of other champions here and there, like, for example, in the passes. I don't have any more passes right now. As you do the challenges to unlock more stuff to level them up, the quests, daily quests, obviously, will help you level those things up as well. But you have the Arbiter missions, right? The Arbiter missions are going to go teach you how to play the game pretty straightforward, and you're going to end up getting a really, really strong speed-focused PvP character as well, another legendary support. And with these 5, 6, 7, 8 champions, you're going to be set. So if you're thinking about trying Raid Shadow Legends, October 2025, while the Ninja Turtle collaboration is still live, it's going to be live through the end of, I think, until November 3rd is when you can get Michelangelo, and that's where it stops. This is the best time to play Raid Shadow Legends, and I would love it if you joined the game. Come find me on my guild. We'll have a great time. Well, I know I play with a lot of my viewers in other games. I would love to have some of you here as well. So let me know in the comment section down below which day 1 legendary that you're picking. Is it going to be 2 in Iraq, like me and my wife? Is it going to be Tholan Thalbeard with the Demon Slayer, promo code? Is it going to be Sun Wukong? Is it going to be the Green Warden Rourke tank for your account? I'd love to know. I'd love to know your strategy for building your brand new account. Let me know. I love you all. Good luck in Teleria.